Just, you can probably eat this whole plate, which Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Man Cake. My name is Dan, and today, I'm kind of excited. It's going to be a first time we're going to be doing a savory baking recipe. Making scones with a little bit of juicy, yummy bacon and some good, yummy cheddar cheese. Figure after the holidays, we can all use a nice little break from all the sweets. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell so you know when brand new recipes are available. You can try them out with me. Now before we get started, be sure to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And all the ingredients that we're going to be using today are going to be down below in the description, along with the first ever Man Cake giveaway. Link's going to be down below. It's going to be a baker's dozen of 13 baking essentials that I know I have in my kitchen. I couldn't bake without them. So be sure to check that out too and enter your name and see if you're going to be that lucky prize winner. I think that's up in 2 weeks almost. Time's flying by. And let's get started on these yummy, delicious bacon scones. Now to start our dough, we're going to add in our dry ingredients to a mixing bowl. We're going to take 2 cups of whole wheat flour, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and for a nice little kick and a kind of nice little spicy surprise, we're going to be adding 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And let's just blend these all up. Break up any clumps. Next, we're going to take 1.5 sticks of cubed cold butter. Now I'm going to be using a pastry cutter to really cut that butter in there, but you're more than welcome to also use your hands. Because a little bacon could be messy, why not? You really want to make sure to get that butter really cut into all the dry ingredients until it kind of resembles coarse meal. Let's go ahead and cut away. And once your mixture kind of resembles a little bit of coarse meal, you want to go ahead and make a nice little well for our 2 wet ingredients. Now our next step is to take 1 cup of buttermilk, 1 egg, you just want to plop that in there, and then you just pour that right into your well. Then we just want to stir until we have a nice soft dough. I was trying to keep my hands clean today, but let's go ahead and just get right in there. And let's just go right back in with the hands. If you do go this route, definitely be sure to maybe flour your hands a little bit, not just cannonball right in like I kind of did. Now if your mixture does turn out a little bit crumbly, you can always add a little more buttermilk. I suggest a tablespoon of buttermilk at a time, but you really shouldn't need more than 2, because you really want the dough to be wet, but not soggy. No one likes soggy dough. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this down. Now that we have our dough, the right consistency that we're looking for the scones, we're going to go ahead and add in our 2 last ingredients. So let's go ahead and add in the bacon to our dough. Now as much bacon you want to use or as little bacon, completely up to you. It's bacon, sure no one's going to complain. Then in total, have a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Probably going to use 3/4 cups of this for the dough, and leave the last remaining quarter for the top of the scones. Kind of just sprinkle them on top. Now when it comes to mixing the bacon and the cheddar cheese in your dough, you can either fold it in, or you can get in there with your hands, but don't worry about it being perfectly incorporated. They're scones, they're bacon, they're cheddar, they're gonna be delicious, and everyone's gonna get a bite of all that yummy goodness. Now we're gonna move our scone dough, scone dough to a nice floured surface. Me personally, I like silicone mats, but if you want to do it right on the counter or a cutting board, whatever you have around to really just work the dough, get it nice and kneaded and rolled out, you'll see. Now let's just go ahead and knead the dough for about 10-15 minutes until everything's nice and worked in. Now with our dough nice and worked, we can go ahead and just cut it in half. This way we can just focus on one half at a time. With our dough cut in half, let's go ahead and just pat this into a nice little circle. And then we're just going to go ahead and wedge it out. Then we'll just go ahead and transfer these to a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Now before we pop these delicious beauties into the oven, I went ahead and brushed with some buttermilk on top of the scones and did our sprinkle of delicious cheddar cheese. You can use a little bit of cheddar cheese, you can use a whole lot. I love my cheese, so I sprinkled quite a lot on here. You can also top with bacon, a little bit of sauteed onions, mushrooms. Completely versatile, and you can make these as amazing as you want. If you do, definitely let me know in the comments below, or tag me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, because I'm definitely interested in seeing all your yummy creations with this fantastic scone recipe. So let's go ahead and bake these in the oven for 18 minutes until they're nice and golden brown. And I'll see you guys back then. So our scones are baked. It smells like just bacon heaven in here. You'll know what I mean when you make these. It smells so good. These look delicious. There's nice melty cheddar. They're nice and golden, and get a nice good look at those and just can probably eat this whole plate, which I'm not even gonna lie, I probably will. It's part of the job. But let's go ahead and break into one of these. Let's just go right on top. Oh yes, just looks so good. Just break that open. I mean, what can I say? It's bacon, it's cheddar, delicious. Just absolute perfection. They're like little bacon cheddar nuggets. You guys definitely have to try these. Again, let me know how they turn out. If you add to the recipe, throw some pepperoni, some mushrooms, different kind of cheeses, more meats and cheeses, you can't go wrong. Let me know. Show me on Instagram, tag Mancake. Show me on Twitter, Facebook. I'm excited to see them. I think everybody needs to make these. Just so good. I can't stop. I gotta put that down. Well, that's all I have for you this week. Don't forget to click that subscribe button and ring the bell. And while you're down there, click on that giveaway link. It's the first one. Definitely want to be sure to enter. It's going to be Baker's Dozen of my top favorite baking essentials. And don't forget to check out Mancake on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. I'll put all those links down below also. And why not give this video a thumbs up? It's our first savory recipe. And I'm thinking probably going to be some more down the road, because delicious. So don't forget, make the scones, like this video, subscribe for more recipes, click that giveaway link. And until next week, bye.